Hello, my Xray X1 is back on the workbench. I drove this car quite a long time ago in the competition, and I wasn't really happy with it. I was very unsatisfied with it because it was really not good. And I could not find any balance to this car. Sometimes I had oversteer, understeer, was together absolutely out of balance, and I put it away, and I took care of some other projects, but now I want to bring it back because actually it's a nice car and there are so many setup possibilities that I haven't tried yet, and I want to play a little bit with it just without pressure and just cruising around and testing it. And I changed several things. So first, here's a plate for the camber and caster, and I will put both values to the lowest point, which is for the caster 3 degree, just to not to have this camber increase while steering, so to have less grip on the front tire, and the camber to 1 degree, also not to have so much grip on this high grip carpet on the front tire. Speaking about the front tire, here's the glue on the sidewall, and I tried my old front tire with even more glue, but then it does not work because the grip is not so high like it was on the original track at the Megadrome, but it's still very high. But this is the biggest side wall glued you should have here. So I must try this, but I will do some other stuff. I rebuilt the shock. It had some rebound. Oops. And now I deleted the rebound, and I deleted this foam out of the shock because on touring cars you do not drive this foam on carpet tracks. So the same should the case also for Formula. I think these are the small tips and tricks you cannot see on other guys' cars, but everybody does. So, and as you can see, I added this long part to have a longer arm for the shock. So the shock is mounted now here in front of the servo, which will make the shock overall a little bit softer to gain more rear grip. I hope this will work. What else? I will do small other stuffs. Like here you can see screws from above and from below, and I will use only screws from below, longer screws, and fix them here with nuts, which is I saw at a guy from Facebook, and this is a good improvement because these screws are so small you can lose them very easy. What else? These parts here I must add a shim because the sidewall, inner sidewall of the tire rubbed at the suspension parts, which is really not good, and it's like a brake, and this should not work. So I will add here a small shim. So the build is finished. You can see here the screws going from the down completely through this link holder, and here is a long shaft of the damper which connects here to the servo holder, and here you can see a gap. This is from the spring rebound travel, and when the spring is compressed, of course it moves like this, but now the whole damper can decompress like so. And this is also a big setup feature, and I haven't taken care of this until now, so I think it's a big feature to play around with. and I think this will increase also the driving performance of this car. Of course, I will play around with the camber and caster, but now the lowest values are set, and now I have to go to the track and so here I am with my Xray X1 at the track, and the first impression was really good. I thought, it's working well. The rear tires have grip, but then after, I don't know, a minute or so, the same came as the last time. The grip of the rear tires broke in, and the front wheels just have too much grip, and I'm sliding around and actually does not make fun, and the car is undrivable. So it's the same as it was before, and so I'm wondering a little bit what to do next. So here's the car. I think the tires get a little bit dirty, and then the rear grip breaks completely in, and the front they both feel grippy, but at least in the front it's way too much grip, and I'm sliding around. But if I make make more glue on the front tire, I have no steering anymore. So anyhow, what I do is actually wrong. That's it. One more try. So I put the Volante tires on my car, and the last time I used these tires the rear wheels had absolutely zero grip, and now I put them on my car just to give it a last chance, and it drove very well. I had rear grip and I'm very surprised. So I think I have to go with the Volantes. Now they work a little bit understeer, but I think I can manage this by doing a little bit setup. And the most important thing is that the car was drivable. So I will try this also another day, just to check if it's then not completely different, because I think it's always a little bit about the temperature here and how many other cars drive. But anyway, the rear grip was very well, and so the car made a lot of fun. We will see what happens next.